This is a video that I usually would do on Peter-Appleseed channel, but since YouTube's not giving me any play on that area, it's got me narrowed down to a few functional channels, and this is now my main channel. But on that channel I used to do like a lot of nature-oriented stuff. I was going to do more about gardening and how I believe in organic and fresh and local, you know, growing your own. And I even showed about like permaculture and if you're not vegan, then you don't mind. You know, I was raising chickens. I am raising chickens for eggs, and so it's a family project. What's going on, little one? I know this is my third video, and they're like. So I'll make this quick. What is it? Come over here. Come over here. Yeah, bring him in the bathroom and I'll be right there. So, you know, I get these like really good ideas and I don't want you to be distracted or anything, because as a single father, I don't get distracted. Kids have their issues all day and all night. Trust me, I just did a video 3 days ago explaining to you, like, you know, that experience. Stop the chatter, please. We got to talk about the earth here, and this is a really big deal. Peter-Appleseed wants you to know. We're deforesting the planet, and I'm sure you've heard about that. But let me just put it into perspective, because this is a very like major thing about what we can change. And President Roosevelt did something about it as soon as he got into office. It's called the CCC. And they planted a lot of trees. This, you guys, hold on a second. You guys need to leave the room. Get into the bathroom. Get in the bathroom right now. And you know how to use the sink. I'm really sorry. I apologize for the misbehavior of the little ones. And please don't make excuses for them, because they're old enough to know they're not infants. One of them's almost 2, one of them's almost 4. Just about that age. And this is not news to them. They were born being filmed. And also their sister, who's 6 now. They're born being filmed. They've seen film day in and day out. Plants, folks. I'm doing a video right now to be thankful about plants. My entire Peter-Appleseed channel is to be thankful for plants. The symbol of the apple tree, flowers, butterflies, honeybees. Here it is in a nutshell. I'm going to leave you with this thought. If you ever are in a hot day and you come out of a parking lot or something, and you go to a really beautiful, wonderful grove of trees and some shrubbery, maybe a few flowers, maybe a little water fountain, I don't know if you have noticed with your physical perceptions that it's so much nicer. The air, it's alive, it's cooler, it's soothing, it's refreshing, it feels peaceful. A lot of people know this, and I don't know if I need to remind you, because maybe you don't get that anymore. Maybe it's like parking lot, sidewalk, parking lot. That's might be your life in the city. But try to remember and try to realize, even if you can't experience it, this is the law of the planet Earth. This is the environment. This is the natural world we live in. When we deforest, or even when we cut our lawn and cut the weeds, we are destroying our atmosphere at the surface of the planet Earth. This is the primary reason why the weather and the temperatures are getting ruined. Year by year, it gets worse. This is why temperatures are going up. This is why areas are drying out, turning to desert. If it's deforested, the next thing is desertification. Desertification. Deserts don't just appear. I'm willing to bet that they are human caused. There's evidence right now that we're extending the deserts. We're extending the life of the desert, or I should call it the death of the desert, by what we're doing. The Great Plains was not deforested. This happened probably the indigenous people did that. They did that. They did fires. You know, that was part of their technology, their culture. They burnt everything off. They took it, and then when it was gone, they just had to deal with running around across tall grasses. Those people are not immune. They're not perfect. I never said that they were perfect. I never said tribal prehistoric people were better. So they all have the same things, but some of them know how to live in harmony with a natural garden. We're talking about gardens here. Thanks for listening, folks. I really implore you that I talk about a lot of theoretical stuff. I talk about a lot of politics. I talk about a lot of crazy, stupid human stuff. I talk about how the calendar is controlling us, and we've been deceived about the real history of our human impact here. It's all a bunch of lies. But I talk about all these things, and yet, to really bring it down to earth, the most important thing that I can bring to you is please protect the trees. Please protect the natural environment. I'm not talking about leave it all wilderness. I'm talking about make gardens with nice little paths. It's the most important thing you can do. I swear I would never even have to do another video to say anything else. This is the most important message that I could have about something that you can change, something that you can do. And this is not new for me. I've been saying this for 30 years. And now the toilet is flushing, the kids need me, I have to check up on all that and make sure that the fridge hasn't been raided and there's no doors left open, God forbid. Thanks for listening. Make your comments. Tell me about your garden. Tell me about the garden you plan, or the garden you visited, the garden you dream of. Share this with all your friends. Favorite, thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe.